Hi everyone, it's Nat here. It's morning. I thought I'd get up and do some crafting this morning, so I'm half asleep, so don't mind me bumbling around. Just thought if I leave it till night, which I usually do, I get on the couch with the dog and the TV and I don't end up getting it done. So today I'm starting a new signature for a swap. So it's 2 folded A4 pages. So I found this nice green pastel paper that I want to use. It's a tea themed swap, which is a bit different for me, so I thought I'd give it a go. So today we're going to start with like the first page, and what I want to do is napkin. I've got this beautiful napkin, absolutely love it. I think I was given that in either a napkin swap or a happy mail. So I'd like to put that on the front, but I'm going to cut it down obviously so it fits nicely. So what we might do, I find it easier to cut them when all layers are there. Doesn't matter if it's not perfect, I'm hopeless at cutting straight. And hang on to those bits as well because I think they'll be really nice to add. So it's a nice day here so far. It was raining overnight and we're expecting rain every day at the moment, but I don't mind if you have a bit of sun in between to get things done. Go down the sides here. Now I keep all my offcuts of napkin for collaging and things like that. You never know when they'll come in handy. A bit closer on this side by the looks, so might have to adjust the other side. It's a bit crooked. Let's have a look. It's not too bad, doesn't really matter. Alright, that looks a bit wonky there. So that's not too bad. It doesn't matter if it's not straight because I'll probably add some lace or something as well. So now we take the layers off. Now I think this one feels easy enough to just grab them. If I can get my fingernails in there. There's one. I think we have one more here. It's always a fiddly bit trying to get them apart. I didn't bring my sticky tape out to help me with this, so, but as I said, I can see where it's coming apart. It's just managing to grab the separate bits is troubling me at the moment. Right, get my fingernail in there, done. Alright, so there's that. So we want it about centre. So what I might do while I'm using the glue is take the inside page out so we don't stick that together, and fold that out like that. So we want it about like that. I'm just going to use glue stick. Give it a nice liberal coating. Smooth it down with my fingers. I just lightly run my finger over to get rid of any wrinkles. It's looking pretty good. Such a pretty napkin, that one. Need a little bit more glue stick down here. Tissue to get that big glue blob off. Just go over these corners. I always miss the little corner bits. It's a bit better there. I'll just go all along there by the looks. Alright, that looks a bit better. A few little bubbles, but that doesn't matter. Alright, now with these leftover little pieces, I was thinking of doing them like a little border on the top and bottom, because I think that looks really pretty too. So what I'll try and do is find the straighter edge and stick that there and then cut the excess off, I reckon. So I'll just trim it a tiny little bit. Make sure it still fits, yep. Take the layers off. Looks like both layers. Trying to figure out which was the straighter edge again. I think it's that one. Now, what I did forget is my greaseproof paper, so just slip this sheet of paper underneath. Just run some glue along the edge. That'll be fine. Crooked as, but that's all right. I'll lift that so we can trim it. Just trim that now before it dries to the other side. Yeah, that's a bit better. And now this bottom bit. Take the excess off. Having so much fun with these swaps because, you know, I've only started some real basic journals for myself so far and I haven't done anything themed, so I'm getting a lot of practice through doing these different themed swaps of signatures. It's a good way to start building confidence. That looks like the straighter edge there. So whack that on. I'm the messiest gluer. Now, I want it about like that. Again, that's very crooked, but that's all right. We'll see what lace we have to fix that up. It's probably, well, it's not going to rip if I see how far we can pull it back. Although, is it? It's hard to know which bit is the crooked bit. Probably that. That's not too bad. All right. So we'll just trim these bits off. fiddly stuff, this napkin. It's teaching me patience. A bit on this corner. There, that's better. All right, so I'll just make sure that's pressed down nicely. And that's looking really pretty actually. So next step, I thought I found some ribbon which might go nicely. Got a light and a dark there. I kind of like the dark one. So we'll see if we might want to use that. And then I have a whole lot of lace. This is one of my lace storage baskets. So handy, and I've just wrapped all my lace around these. I cut photos up. I had a whole lot of my grand's photos and they weren't very good. There was nothing really in the pictures and some of them were blurry and that, but I didn't have the heart to get rid of them, so I've cut them up and wrapped my lace around them. So good use actually. So we've got that's not too bad. I want to try a white as well. That's this white. Yeah, I think I like the white better on this actually. Now, just check what other whites I have that might go. Be good if I had a thicker one, but I don't think I do. I have thicker ones that aren't eyelet ones, but I sort of think the ribbon might go good. Let's have a look. Just cut a bit of it off and we'll see what it's going to look like. So it's going to be like that. Cut a bit of the ribbon. So it's always good to check before you glue. Oh yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. I think that is the way to go. So just thinking how I'm going to do this. Alright, so first I'm going to stick the ribbon to the lace. I'll use my Fabri-Tac for that, or my fabric glue I should say. And what I think I'll do is just get it started. It's just daub in the middle here. Little daubs, just to hold the ribbon on there, like that. That should do. I'll just grab my tissue. Get some of the bits off the ribbon there. See what happens when that dries. It's going a bit white. Alright, now I'll get some more for the top. Why I love grabbing all the ribbons and laces from the second-hand shop, because when you've got a project to do, sometimes it's hard to find just the right one for the project. So if you've got a whole heap to choose from, it makes life a lot easier. Now this one I might actually go along the top here a bit. Although I don't know if my ribbon will reach that far, so we'll do the same as we did last time. It's just the strings from the glue are going on the ribbon. What I might do is move that first. Might get rid of some of them. Now. Oh, that's a bit better. Looks like I can scrape them off a bit anyway, so I can do that afterwards. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, I'll be able to scratch them off when I'm done. So I'll do that a bit later. Alright, now I might just fold this piece over. So yes, that's lovely. Just do it like, it is crooked, but I will. Yeah, get that. Keep thinking it is junk gelling, it doesn't have to be perfect. If I keep telling myself that, it's alright. Now I'm just going to go along the ribbon here. If I can get my glue coming out. I really have fumble fingers in the morning. Let's put that like that. Sometimes I stick these down on the edges. I don't know if I'll bother today. We'll see how we go. Put that on there. Oops. Trying to figure out how to put it so it doesn't look as crooked as what it is. That's not too bad. It will survive. It's very crooked up there though. I think I used the wrong end of the ribbon, but that's alright. Love the way that looks, so I'll trim that off. Just see if I can open my page. There we go. And I'll also keep these for little decorations on tags and stuff as well. I'll keep everything. I'm terrible. A bit of napkin hanging over there. Alright, so that's the basis of the first page. I might embellish some ribbon or something around here, though I'm not sure. I actually like that, and it's quite busy as it is with the napkin, so it might just stay like that. They're very pretty though. I really like that. Now, let's have a look. I've got the other page here. Because I'm thinking of having a go at one of these pages, because I do have, if I can find them, a couple of items here. I just printed this off of Pinterest because it's for a personal swap and I'm gifting it. I thought it doesn't matter if I use a printout off of Pinterest, which I don't normally use, but I was searching through my stuff and I hardly had any tea stuff. I think I've got a few more than one doily here. There, that's better. So, I was thinking of something like, if I can pick it up, definitely fumble fingers, something like that. And I was thinking of using this as a little tuck, but I thought maybe some sheet music as well. I'll just move this page to the side. So, I might start ripping into this first. thinking of going from the side, sort of down. A bit thinner piece that goes over. Like this, maybe. I quite like that. I'll put that in the middle. Alright, let me just check. Just want to get it to the size that I want it. That's quite good too. I'll just make it a little bit. I just want this to go in a little bit more. And that page is upside down though. I don't like it being upside down. Decisions. Now I've got to do it again. Don't mind me, I'm a bit anal like that. Okay. Luckily I have heaps of this music paper and this Rigoletto it is. So yeah, stacks of that, which is good because I need it with my indecisiveness. Make sure it's up the right way. Alright, let's try this again. Just wrap it down like that first. Kind of like that. And then we'll go in a bit to there. Alright, try that. Yes, I like that. So now I have my distress ink. Just turn this glue paper over. Firstly, before I forget, I would like to distress this to make it a nice rosy colour. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know if I can fold this out more since I've basically glued it together. There we go. Now start sort of around the outsides to make the outsides darker than the insides. This distress ink is amazing. What a difference it makes. Makes the little roses in the doily stand out a lot more. Try not to rip my doily. Though it's not like I don't have enough after I picked up, I don't know, 100 or something off of them off of Facebook Marketplace one day from a wedding, which was a good score. They mustn't have used a lot of them, and they wanted to get rid of them, and a lot cheaper for me than buying them new in the shops. So right, that's looking nice. Just get a little bit on the inside. Now I'll also darken that up a bit, ink around the edge of our teapot. Just so it'll sort of in keeping with the colour. Hard to get in there. That'll do. A bit on the ripped pieces of this paper just to highlight them nicely. it will sit something like that. I do have this one that's been done as well. It's a little bit lighter, so let's just have a look. Got the lighter one, and the dark one. I'll keep it as the dark one, doesn't really matter. Alright, so thinking. I'll stick this on. So I might use my fabric glue just because the glue stick can have a bit of trouble with the older papers sometimes, and I want to make sure it stays on. Make sure I get all these little edges. Try and get the edges about right up there. Trim this off so I can find my scissors under all my scraps. Right, now we will need to just ink down here. And open this up and just a little ink down this bottom bit. A bit more up the top. Alright, it's looking alright. Now we'll stick our doily on. Thinking about there. Big glue blob. Put a whole lot in the middle and then we'll go around the edge. Blob in each of the roses. Keep knocking my glue over. Every time I put it down, I've knocked it over, I think, today. There. Wipe my fingies off. Now I've got our little teapot. Now, must remember, it's going to be a bit of a tuck spot. So I think we'll go around there to glue that down. Should do. How I want it. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, now we'll let that dry. It's looking Alright, there's still other things I might do, whether it be some stamping or stick some embellishments up here. But this is a good start, and I'll try, if I do more embellishments, you'll either see it during the flip through or I will do it on camera for you. Now, there's one more thing I wanted to show you, and again I have to try and find it. Okay, I've printed out these little like tea bag shaped things off of Pinterest as well. So what I'm going to do, I think these are meant to be the tags, so I'll make one of those up with that and put a string between them, and this will sit just there, and I'll probably tuck something else in there as well. But so that's what the plan's going to be for that, which I think is beautiful. So yes, I hope that's given you some inspiration. That's been fun, and it's good to get started on this. It's due in a week or something, so I've got to get it done. So we've got that, the first page, and then this page will slip in here like this. So it's a good start. All right, have a great day, everyone. See you later.